crap, that's not good. Come on. That's not gonna do a lot of damage, unfortunately. Actually, that did. What? Timing your blocks is really the best thing I say that's key for this guy. Okay, final one. Oh god! Oh! Just go! Ooh, I got so lucky there. Hey, super jump. Is an ability that will allow us to, when we full motion, put just like that, we can imitate basically the arrow effect. Okay, actually, I think we're...
Hey, Sora, this looks like a good place for one of your swan dives.
Okay, so I was actually going the right way. I did not skip it. My bad. Wait, yes, I did what you, Kirby. Arrow cuffling. That's actually good. Not sure if I'll use that anytime soon or not, but Sora, let's...
This way, Sora.
Okay, I want to see if I can actually sequence break some things. Yes! Ah! Wait, was that Bowtie coming back?
Indeed it is. Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Just as we
Mm-hmm.
took that, yeah, that didn't take you long.
Yeah. And I went by as fast as I could.
Also, I think I'm sad because I think I've been starting to master Keyblade switching in the awesome ways. I quite literally used the drill punch finisher when I was doing mostly combos from second form.
Oh, you mean like the Keyblade swapping during combos thing?
I must have startled them.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, here's this part of the game. Just in time to watch this.
Here's a question for people. Who accidentally scared the birds away their first time when they were trying to approach them?
I feel like everyone did. Like I think that's a thing that just everyone did.
I believe the birds...
There they are.
Oh, they're up there. I'm honestly choosing to walk this
Oh, there they
super
are.
slowly. Because I do not want to risk scaring them.
I think Rapunzel's found something.
Yeah, I know what she found, Goofy. I'm just trying to figure out how to get there without startling them.
The birds flew that way, Sora.
Honestly, you could jump up to this thing without scaring them, and then walk up to them.
Nice and slow. You want to be very slow and careful here as you take them back to Rapunzel. If you run, they will fly away.
Then you got to do it all over again.
Gentle, Sora. I've never seen a bird like you.
Yeah, this is the last event you need to do with Rapunzel out of the other two we did before. After this,
Listen,
you
they're
pretty
singing
much
for us.
guaranteed a good accessory. Like, it's actually very good to get this accessory. I feel bad for people that ignore this and like, why would I want to bring stupid birds to her? Why would I want to play with her in the water? Why would I want to blow the stupid dandelions? I can just get the accessory anyway. Wait, right? No, you can't. That's dumb.
The question is, why not?
Exactly. You know, there's such thing that I think some people forget RPGs had called exploring.
Alternatively, side quests.
And this is why I love the more exploration RPGs than linear. If I wanted linear, I'd probably play more of the RPG horror games for that.
Oh my gosh!
Breathtaking.
Race it down.
Yahoo!
This is amazing!
Zoom.
And time to cheat.
Yeah. 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 Huh. Last one to slide to the bottom's a rotten egg.
I win.
Amazing. Nicely done, I guess.
What are you talking about? I didn't cheat.
I just knew the outside.
You guys
world
saw
was full of
nothing.
Amazing things.
You didn't
You
see anything.
helped me find them. Thank you.
I love the Madagascar penguins.
They're pretty great.
And there it is. Such a good accessory.
Hey. Yeah.
And you get 4 AP ups. Also, right there when it says Rapunzel's items have been returned to your stock, that pretty much means whatever equipment you give her is gone for good. She leaves the party permanently by this point in the game. As in, you'll never get her in the party again. And no, you can't say, well, until you go back to the world. No. Even when you go back, she will never rejoin the party.
And we'll find out later.
Well, those who saw the movie will know why, but those who didn't,
I mean,
will
yeah.
find out. I mean, honestly, it makes sense for me for them to do this one. Otherwise, you just have another Ping and Mulan, and we know how god-awful Ping is.
Oh, man.
Well, her
I mean,
dreams
would you
gonna
rather
come
have
true.
Ping in your party constantly or Mulan?
Well, considering the fact that one of them has no abilities and the other one has many abilities, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only downside here. You can't 100% if you miss out. Also, I actually recommend going back for a little bit, leaving the town for a little bit, because there is, I think, one treasure, but at least one lucky emblem you want to get before you leave the town.
Hmm.
Well, before you continue on with the story, more accurate, because if you do not get this, you have to wait till your return visits.
Oh, right. I forgot about that limit attack. The limit.
Sora, I thought we were gonna check out the town.
We are. I just want to get the lucky emblem that's right here.
Let's see.
Yeah, there it is.
I'll hold on to the Butcher Band Plus until Sora gets a new equipment slot. Let me see if I can remember where. There's the treasure. Hello, AP boost.
Just imagine the yummy stuff little chef will
See,
whip up
there's
when
nothing
we
else here, so we're good. We can now continue on with the town and do our exploration there.
Nice.
Do not go to the town center, I will say, otherwise you will start the event that would lead to the end of this world. If you want to exploring, avoid the town center. Because there is a few treasures and majority of the lucky emblems are in this area.
Hey, is
Well,
that a plaza
I call it
on
the
end of
town, but
street?
it is reality, really the kingdom. But town, kingdom, sort of the same. One has a castle, the other does not. Oh, this one. You can only really take a picture of this one. Probably, I think, sort of after the main one. I think I could try to take a picture of the tower before the boss. This one, unless I run into another chief pub, I'm not going to take, and God knows I'm going to run into another one of those water course for a while. I'm curious. How many? Still one Damascus. I'm going to have to grind for them later. Ah, that's going to be fun.
I think they're having a
Yeah.
festival.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a later point in the game where it's easier to grind for the Keyblades and the materials, but since me and Bowtie, you know this is my file and it's mostly
I
me,
bet you there's a lucky emblem
Hey.
here.
we do want to have our Keyblades fully upgraded as high as they can be for each world. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do it like that. Also, Goofy almost ruined that lucky emblem shot if you saw that. You say this is a good spot to find some ingredients, yet I don't see the ingredients.
Maybe you just need to look harder.
Aha, right there.
Hey, there you go.
Muscle. I haven't missed any treasure chests, have I?
It's a good question. That's not a question I can answer.
I mean, it's not like I can pull up a guide or anything. I'm kidding. I'm one that's always like get as much as I can, and I'll get the rest off screen.
Depends for me.
I usually just like to get the treasures because it keeps my supply up to date.
Yeah.
They'll help you find the next one.
But the lucky emblems I do want to get pretty much as much during my first visit as possible because the equipment they give is good. Like, it really is good. I think there is actually a treasure up here. Yes. With a ruin ring. That is going to be good for Donald. Donald, you get something new. At long last.
Finally, after 3,000 years. No, it's been 3,000 years. There we go.
That is just the silliest thing from X and Y. Goofy, were you pushing me? I think he was.
Probably.
Alright, I think we've got everything. Because we're going to be heading soon into the town center. I want to just check my dummy phone to see how many lucky emblems we got. We're missing 2? Okay, that means one's definitely in the town somewhere, but where? At least I think that pretty much means it's the town. And treasures... Ooh. Yeah, I figured we were gonna miss a good amount. This world's kind of difficult to try and to get all of them, honestly. You thought Toy Box would be hard to keep track of them all? No, this is...
Wow. Sure is a
The
busy
thing about
place.
Toy Box is that it's
I bet we'll find some
still
ingredients
fairly
around
like open, even though it's like in a shopping center with a lot of stuff. Here, this place is very cluttered, so it's easy to miss out on small chests because they can be literally anywhere.
Oh, wow, I actually got it! The festival one.
Nice.
But I'm okay with missing 2 lucky emblems. That will let me to find them
I'm sure it's
after
fine.
this. Both runs I've actually gotten majority of the lucky emblems. Toy Box and this, I got majority of them first world visit.
It's for the last princess.
I'm pretty sure I missed only 2 also in Toy Box.
Nice.
So yeah, we probably won't do the... We probably won't get Treasure Magnet because there's a Treasure Master that is better than Treasure Magnet, right?
Come on, everyone.
Master Treasure
Yes.
Magnet or what?
Master Treasure Magnet is indeed better. Like infinitely
So
better.
yeah, we won't get the Treasure Magnet from the Flan here because I'll probably get that off screen. Or I might show. Actually, showing how to get it is kind of annoying, so I will get it off screen, but I will show you the minigame once and tell you how you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Because trust me, I'd have to do it like probably 10 or at times in order to show you how to get it. But this minigame, I'm going to show you the trick of how...
Keep dancing. This is so fun.
There is a trick to actually getting a high score for this one, but it is a little annoying, and I slightly messed it up, but... I am not going to be going for the ability for this one by doing this a second time, because this is the one you get Unison Thunder, and Unison Thunder to me is useless. I mean, it's cool if you like and want to get it, but I don't find it as useful as Fire or her Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
And I am probably one of the more keen players that rather have abilities that will actually provide me better combat capabilities.
I like both. I like getting just all the abilities.
I mean, I'm the same if it's a casual run. If it's an LP run or a challenge run, I'd rather the better abilities because I'm going for actual success.
That's fair.
Over just collecting.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're probably the same as well in that regard.
That's a good question.
Unless you're one of those completionists that will be like, even if it's an LP, I'm just going it for completion's sake, even if I don't use it.
That's a good question. I don't know. I'll have to see one day.
Oh, right. I didn't even see that the sun wheel was up there, but that was my own fault. So now, here's the trick here.
This is so fun. Keep dancing.
It's gonna give a finish prompt.
Fun.
Do not hit it.
Keep dancing. This is so fun.
Wait. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. All of you guys have the PlayStation 4 version. I'm the only one among us that has an Xbox version.
Yep.
What are the color of the circles for the PS4 version again?
Yeah, that makes sense. Cross, circle, and square.
This is so fun.
Man, that's the first time I've ever said cross.
Keep dancing.
But yeah, if you actually want to go for Unison Thunder, during the first go round, you want to actually
I
not
missed one.
do the instant finish.
You got it!
This is so fun.
Because the higher you build your
Dancing.
your chain count,
The more points you'll get.
and that's pretty much how you
Unless you, of
score
course,
the-
miss a ton of them like that.
Well, thankfully this is not the one, and we're not doing that one, so yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the advice there. Don't try to go for the finish, because that's not going to nail you a ton of points. It's going to just end it. You get more points by chaining. That's usually how minigames with like chain counters work. You get more points by chaining.
Yep.
It's how the Baron Rex game works. It's how this works. Learn to chain and you will easily score high.
I've been
It's sort of like how I learned for Star Fox 64, that learning how to time my charge shot so the splash explodes on enemies without me locking onto them, and just blow up where there's no enemies so it kills all of them. The splash gives me a higher hit plus count.
And what if it is? What do I do then?
Well, that's the good part, I guess.
An example being, like, if the splash killed 5 enemies, I would get 10 points instead of just 5 or 9.
Yeah.
It's a tricky... That's the thing with games that require chaining or tricks like that. It's tricky to master, but when you do it, it's a huge payoff. I don't know if this is another recreate. This is, I think, also another recreation of the same scene. But, Speaking of, I actually remember hearing that there's a. I don't remember which Disney park it is, but they're actually making a Tangled ride for it.
Oh, nice. And this is
I-
mostly a recreation. Like, almost completely.
Yeah, like I think there's like 1 or 2 scenes with Donald and Goofy in there, but it's mostly on Rapunzel and Queen.
Mm-hmm.
At least it doesn't have them singing.
I have something for you, too. I should have given it to you before, but I was just scared. And the thing is, I'm not scared anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to.
Yep, he doesn't want
I'm
it
sorry.
anymore.
Everything is fine. There's just something I have to take care of.
I think they sort of executed this
I'll be
scene
right
though
back.
minorly well. Mainly because in the movie he actually sees the 2 thugs that he was working with before, and that's what gives him the idea to like just give it to them instead,
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't want any part of it anymore.
Wow!
This one, I think they did in a way to imply that he was going to try and return it back.
Could you guys have possibly picked a worse time? I don't think
Yeah.
they appreciate
Reapers again.
They certainly don't.
It's time for these wet blankets to go.
I still have funny that we got Reapers, even though it's not the World Ends With You Reapers. No, I will say this. I still want the World Ends With You in a Kingdom Hearts game. If there's one Square Enix world I would love for there to be in there, it is that.
Maybe one day.
I know it's likely not going to happen, but we can dream, and I'm sure the more could work out in a plan to make it happen.
Hey man, we live in a world where Sans is in Smash. Anything can happen.
I don't even have Smash Ultimate. I was just like meh to that, but that's probably because I played a little bit of it. I haven't beaten it, but I'm just not that into Undertale compared to how little I played One Shot and how it's drawing me in. I so want to finish One Shot more than Undertale.
It's not about caring about Undertale or Sans. It's literally the fact that a character like Sans is in Smash.
I think that the point for me is like with the Smash thing is like anyone can get into Smash at this point.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Which is why I'm basically saying, hey man, anything can happen.
Oh! Ooh! That was too close.
Wow, yeah.
Nope. Ah! I got cornered there.
Rest in pieces. Should have risk charged.
I was trying to, but they kept flinging me all over the place if you were watching.
Yeah.
Reapers aren't this bad normally. Like, they're not the worst enemy in the game.
They are now.
Well, I can imagine it for a level 1 run, they probably are pretty bad. Why'd you go for the boxes, Sora?
Amazing.
Well, my mom's not wrong there for people who have heard her in the... Did they just disable my potion use?
I can say I certainly didn't hear.
My mom said because he's an idiot. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not wrong. Sora is.
Reminder that
He
Sora,
wasn't
Donald,
wrong.
and Goofy all share one brain cell.
And Goofy has the higher brain cell out of all 3 of them.
Yep.
The Goof is the one that's the smarter out of all 3.
Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Ow. Come on. Oh, jeez. Guard. Yeah, there's what I did. Did that look like I actually nailed it?
That did look pretty good, yeah.
Wrong Keyblade. Just went for the finish instead. And the reason I say the timing's tight is because from looking at that, you have a very split second to change to the right Keyblade and press the attack button again before the combo timer ends. That's what I've been realizing here. If you want to actually chain different combos together, you have to stop attacking, press the switch button quickly, so you switch, and then hit the attack button again just as fast. It's very tricky timing, but oh, that is so good payoff.
Eugene? Eugene!
Oh dear, he's run off with the crown and forgotten you.
No, he wouldn't.
What are you up to this time, Marluxia?
Everything.
Forget Flynn Rider. You know where you belong, and it's not with him.
Also nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm happy for this game, though, that they decided to bring his nobody hit minions in. Also, I'm gonna have a little minor complaint here, but I find this unbelievable here. There's no way she could beat up nobodies with a stick.
Are you all right? Are you hurt? Mother, how did you...
That was certainly staged
I
for
was
just
so worried
her
about
to act like she killed them, but Marluxia probably just
When I saw
killed
them attack
them
you, I-
himself.
Oh my.
He killed his own minions
go.
himself, likely.
Let's go before they come to.
If you're gonna expect me that to know she managed to kill 2 nobodies, I'm sorry. No. They're more powerful than Heartless.
To be fair, they're not expecting you to believe that.
I know, but
They're not
I'm still
expecting you to
complaining
believe it one bit.
exactly my point, and that's why I don't believe it.
Yeah. You're not supposed to.
I mean, they make it. I'm going to say that because when it was the 2 thugs, they made it more realistic for the movie because, yes, she was easily able to knock them out because she used them, and they're
Isn't
just
that Rapunzel?
big muscle and idiots.
Wait! Rapunzel! Oh,
Show some decorum.
Marluxia!
The girl has found her dear mother. You should let them be.
And
why
here
is
comes a
that?
plot element they're going to introduce that
Because Rapunzel is
some
far too
found
important.
too
Atop her
important, but I
tower,
found was
she must
not as
remain out of
important.
sight and live out her
As people
days
made it
with
out to
Mother
be.
Gothel.
And never see anyone else? But that's like locking her in some prison.
That is exactly what it's like.
But I'm going to just leave
Rapunzel's hair holds the powerful magic of healing. And
Marluxia's.
yes, Mother Gothel wants it for herself, as do others. And if Mother Gothel's actions will protect
I'm going to
Rapunzel,
let Marluxia just explain
preserve
it.
her, then she is doing the organization a favor.
What favor?
Let's say she's keeping Rapunzel on the shelf for us. An extra pawn in case you fail to find the remaining Guardians of Light. And we have occasion to call on other Hearts of Light instead. A new 7 hearts to fill out the ranks.
New 7 hearts?
Yes. 7 who inherited the princess's light after their role was fulfilled.
So you don't care about her? You guys just want Rapunzel for your own purposes.
The new
Well,
7
you're
hearts.
done here.
Basically, 7 new princesses
I just
that
knew you
inherited
would go
the
and make a
previous
scene.
Princess of Hearts power
Very well.
after the first
Then
game.
it's lights out for you.
People, I think, read too much into this, thinking like it meant, oh, we have to find a new 7 Princess of Hearts and protect them from Organization 13. That's the whole plot of the game and part of Xehanort's plan. No, they said it exactly as it was meant to be. They were backup. They were just on the shelf as backup plan in case some of the others failed to get the other 7 Guardians of Light. That's all it was. They are backup, not plot important. Like, I'm sorry if people feel like that's untrue, but that is kind of the truth. I mean no offense to it. I saw this as a very minor plot element. The whole purpose of the game, and I knew this going into Kingdom Hearts 3, was them finding the 7 Guardians of Light, because by this point all they had was Sora, Riku, and Mickey. They didn't have Aqua, they didn't have Ven. And of course, Kairi and Axel were still in training by this point.
Yeah, training.
And if Cyber agrees. Do you have any thoughts on that, though, the Bowtie?
Please speak up, Rapunzel. You know how I hate the mumbling.
'Cause I know you
My-
discussed it with me, but do you want to say it in this?
My thoughts are basically the same. The way they explained it is the way it is.
Mother, we're sure Should I
They were
even
just
call them
backup
that?
and minor.
Oh, Rapunzel.
Because in the end, you knew that the hero, hearing the backup plan, the heroes were going to try and find their guardians faster to prevent the backup from being
It was
used.
Mm-hmm.
It was all
Therefore,
you.
they are not that important. It's the guardians that are the more important.
Was to protect you,
Basically.
Rapunzel.
I've spent my entire life hiding from people who would use me for my power
Rapunzel,
when I should have been hiding from you.
where will you go? He won't be there for you.
What did you do to him?
Plus, need I also mention that
criminal's to be hanged for his
there,
crimes.
within this game, there is
No,
only
no,
2
it's all
Disney
right.
princess movies.
Listen to me.
One of them,
All
which
this
has 2
is
Disney
should
princesses in it.
No. You
So,
were
if you're
wrong
gonna really
about the
expect
whole
me that the whole thing's about
You were
finding
wrong
the 7
about
hearts,
me.
then I ask you,
And I
where's
would
the
never
other?
use my hair
Where
again.
is the other 4 out of them?
Oh, you know, here and there. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, are you gonna make me believe Jessie's a Disney princess?
Yeah,
No.
of course. It's the only logical explanation.
You want me to be the bad guy?
I mean, if you're gonna go for that far, then you might as well say any female character is a Disney princess. Therefore, you could say Maleficent's a Disney princess.
Buzz is a Disney princess.
Oh my god, you and Final just make me laugh.
Oh.
Whoa, Max! Whoa!
Flam!
Is Sora okay?
That's true. That's true.
Oh my,
Maybe say it. Amazing.
oh my god, I'm dying! I'm dying this stream, oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
Amazing.
Max, give him a wash.
Yeah.
Sora!
Wow, that did the trick. Nice work, Max.
Yeah, that pretty much because in the movie he was saved by the that
Rapunzel's being
bar
held
of
prisoner.
That's right.
ruffians.
In her
That
mother's tower.
I find it funny that
This calls
instead of
for a
before they were about to just beat the 2 up, Rapunzel just asks like, "Don't you guys have any dreams?" And one just stops like, "I had a dream once," and they sing that ridiculous but good song, "I Had a Dream."
Yeah.
Also,
The bar scene was a good scene. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm kind of sad it wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I get the reason why.
Let's go, Max.